Hello, and tonight I'm going to be cooking my version of curry. I use prawns and I mix an Indian paste base along with a Japanese style curry sauce. So for vegetables in the curry, I use a bunch of celery, one green bell pepper, one medium-sized white onion, 5 white potatoes, 3 carrots, the Tiger Kashmiri paste, which is the Indian flavor, and then a house Java curry, which is from the Japanese grocery store. Okay, so let's start with cleaning up and cutting up the vegetables, and we'll start with the onion. And so real quick, right down the middle, 1/2 into thirds. Nice medium chop. We'll go ahead and stick this onion into a bowl. Let's continue with the celery. And we'll do this for all the stalks of celery. And we'll keep cutting up the vegetables. Next up, the pepper. Kind of cut it in half. Pull out the center with the seeds. And then I like to cut into some nice sized strips. And then we'll go ahead and kind of chop up the strips to quarters. And we'll keep doing that for the rest of the pepper. Okay, and now we'll chop up the carrots. We'll pretty much do that for all 3 carrots, and then we'll wash the potatoes and we'll get to chopping those up too. Okay, so now for the potatoes, we rinse them off, we don't peel them, leaving the skins on, and we go ahead and chop them in to some pretty thick slices, and out of each slice we're going to cut quarters, and this keeps them not too big and not small enough to simply disintegrate. And we'll do this for all 5 potatoes that we're going to put in. Okay, for the shrimp, I buy 2 pounds of 71 to 90 count, so that means you get 71 to 90 per pound. I get the peeled, deveined tail off, so there's no shelling, and they're usually IQF, individually quick frozen. You can find them at most supermarkets, and I prep them by thawing them out a little by running some cold tap water over them through a colander. So here we've got the shrimp out of the bag into the colander, and we're going to give it a little rinse of some colder water just to start the thawing process. And we're going to go ahead and leave them in here to continue draining and thawing until we need to put them into the curry. Okay, we've mixed the oil and 2 tablespoons of curry paste, and we've heated it up on medium heat, and we're going to go ahead, give it a nice little stir, make sure it's all heated up nice and evenly. And now we're going to add the onion, celery, and bell pepper. Going to give that a nice mix. We're going to let it soften for a couple of minutes on medium heat, maybe just a smidge lower than medium. And after softening, we're going to add the carrots and potatoes. Okay, the vegetables have had a couple minutes to soften up, so we're going to go ahead and add the potatoes and the carrots. We're going to again stir this up. That way we can get everything nice and mixed in. Start getting a little heat on the carrots and potatoes. And then we're going to add in our 3 cups of water. Mix it one more time. Make sure everything is evenly distributed inside the pot. Raise the temperature on the burner up to high. Get this to a boil. Okay, we got a really nice fast boil going on now. We're going to go ahead and add in our shrimp. We're going to reduce the heat down to a simmer. And we're going to go ahead and mix up the shrimp. We're going to cover for 20 minutes. That's going to make sure potatoes and carrots are cooked through, the shrimp isn't raw, and that it all comes together really, really nice. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add the Japanese curry base, which comes in convenient brick form. I'm going to start mixing it in. And curry is going to start getting a little thicker, change to a deeper brown color. And we're going to mix this through and let this go until the rice is finished cooking. Okay, the Japanese curry sauce has had time to mix in with everything. The level's reduced a bit, and it's looking really delicious, so we're going to go ahead and serve this up on top of some rice. And here we have our plated white rice with curry.